Happiness. Ah, the elusive happiness. Everybody wants to be happy. But what does it take to be happy? What makes a person happy? One of my old mentors used to say, happiness is an inside job. But as we are born into this world, from the moment we are born, we're told that happiness comes from out there, from obtaining something, from getting something, from having something. If you just get this car, this house, this new bicycle, this girlfriend, this raise, this money, the lottery winnings, you'll be happy. But these things may give you a reason to be happy, but the happiness does not come from there. Well, let's say a billionaire won $1 million in the lottery. It wouldn't mean much to him. But if a poor man won it, that would mean a lot to him. But would that bring him happiness? It may bring him a certain exhilaration for a period of time, but being in a poverty state of mind, more than likely he wouldn't have the money long. And a lot of lottery winners end up more financially, broke. They end up worse off financially after they won the lottery than they were before they won it. You have to have the mentality to handle a prosperity. No one wants the character building. Everyone wants the success. But does success make you happy? Or is the joy truly in the journey, as the old adage says? And I'm here to tell you that what I've learned in the 64 years I've been living, the joy is in the journey. If you're not enjoying today, if you're not happy today, or I'll say fulfilled today, for a man, I don't really know if I'm happy, but I have a sense of fulfillment, a sense of joy. You could call it happiness, but a sense of fulfillment for a man far exceeds a temporary happiness. And where does that come from? It comes from doing the next right thing, from doing what is right, from following your internal compass. We all have one. We have that little voice inside of us, call it God, call it subconscious mind, call it intuition, call it what you like, but we know the right thing to do at the right time. And when we make the right choice and do what needs to be done as a man, we have a sense of fulfillment, contentment, if you like. But not a contentment that makes you want to sit there and do nothing. A contentment, a satisfaction of living the life that you know is true with your morals, with your internal compass. When you know you've done the right thing for you. And when you do the right thing for you, you do the right thing for others around you. Even though it may not seem like it at the time, these things bring happiness, if you like, or fulfillment. Hard work for a man brings a sense of fulfillment, a sense of satisfaction that you can get in no other way. I love what I do, and I hear many people talking about they just can't wait till they retire because they don't like where they work. Many people work in factories where they hate to go in every day. They live for the weekend. They live for retirement, for someday. Someday I'll retire and I won't have to go into work every day. But many people don't make it to someday. Or they make it to someday and then 6 months or a year later, they get sick and they die. Today is the day. It takes courage to break away from the security of misery. But until you do, you won't find that sense of fulfillment or happiness. It takes courage to live a life of fulfillment. But until you do, you're just existing. I realize how it is. You got mortgage, you got car payments, you got kids in school, you got kids in college, and you're working at a place that pays good, but you dread going to work every day. What are you living your life for? Are these the dreams you had? Excuse me. Are these the dreams you had when you started out, when you were 19, 20 years old? Now you're 40 and you feel like you're just a slave to the system? Well, if you feel that way, you've allowed yourself to be put into slavery. But the good news is you can get yourself out of that slavery, that misery. But only you can do it. And it won't come from a lottery winnings or a raise or a promotion. It will come from inside of you, from doing what you know you came here to do. That thing, whatever it is, it's different for each of us, that you always wanted to do, but you put limitations upon yourself. You imprisoned yourself with your rational mind and said, I can't do that. I don't have enough money. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not talented enough. Anything can be learned. But you got to take the first step in that direction. Yes, you're comfortable in the misery. I've been there. But until you step out of it, you will remain miserable. And I want you to be happy. I want you to be fulfilled. I want you to have a life of abundance here and now. This is eternity. Where will you live in eternity? When I was a kid, there was a sign on the road. A religious person put it up. Where shall I live in eternity? Right now is eternity. It's forever. Eternity is forever. Guess what? This is forever. This is part of forever. We are in eternity. Your choice. Do you want to live in heaven or hell? And I'm not talking about a fiery place with devils or pitchforks or a flowery place with angels and music. I'm talking about the state of consciousness, the heaven or hell that people create for themselves right here on this earth. You can enjoy heaven or you can suffer in the pits of hell, in the depths of loss, emptiness, in consciousness within you. That's where it exists, at least in this moment in time. And that's all we have now. So if you're not enjoying your life now, and you keep thinking you're going to enjoy it when you retire, or when you get that girl, or when you get that raise, or when you get that house, or when you get that car, or when you get that lottery winnings, you're pissing the day away. Today is the day. Live your life today as if you had no limits, because the only limitations you have are the ones you put upon yourself. You are the answer. You are the solution to your problem. Trust God, clean house, help others. Take care.